Hey my toy friends, it's me Gayla, back with a new video. I don't have a lot of toy content to offer lately, but I did get a new doll, so I wanted to show her. This is my Azone Pureneemo. This is the Frog Prince Miel, I believe is her name, M-I-E-L. And this is how I've dressed her. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about Pureneemos and also Pullips, because I'm coming up on a year since I've purchased my very first Pullip and my first Azone. So almost a year ago, I purchased this Azone girl, and this is, I don't know how you say her name, Aikiko. And she was on Mercari. She was kind of flawed, so I got her for a very good price for what these dolls normally sell for. But I have really struggled to dress her because of her blue hair. But I purchased her and also my Pullip doll as kind of an experiment to push myself outside of what I was comfortable with the dolls that I knew. And I have to say, I am in love with the bodies of these dolls. They're very good. They're like the AliExpress Blythe bodies, but built more solidly. The thing is, because of her blue hair, I've just really struggled to dress her. She's been in this outfit for quite some time, but I am in love with the size of these dolls. So they're about the size of a Blythe, but obviously their heads are much smaller. So Barbie clothes are quite large on them. And they're a little bit easier to transport, which I think is why I like them, because they're very easy to tuck into your purse or your bag if you wanted to bring a doll along with you. So when I was looking for outfit ideas for this girl, I kept seeing the ones with pink hair. Now her hair is more of a peachy pink. You can just barely see it here, but they have one that has like a bubblegum pink hair. I really want that one. But I got this one also for a very good price, about what I paid for this girl. It really doesn't get much better than that. So I took advantage. I had the money from selling a few things, and the seller sent me an offer. So it was right before Thanksgiving I purchased this girl. She came from California, so it took her about a week and a half to get here. But the seller was really nice. I know that they can't do anything about shipping time, so it was all good. I had tracking. But I kept seeing the pink-haired one, and I just really wanted a pastel one. You guys know that pastel is my vibe. So eventually I got her. And now, I don't know, this one's fate is kind of undecided. I do like having two, but like I said, I've struggled to dress her. She's not really my taste, so I'm not sure if I will keep her so that I can have a pair of them, or if she will be going to my Mercari Shop, which is usually linked in my videos. I'll also try and link the seller for this one on Mercari for her store, or their store. I don't know if it was a female, I'm sorry. So that if you're interested, they do have some very beautiful dolls that are, more beyond my budget, but you might appreciate nonetheless. Okay, and let's talk about my Pullip. So this is the Pullip that I got. I think she is so beautiful. So when I bought her, she was naked and bald. This is actually the Hello Kitty Pullip. I don't know if I can get her. Of course, her eyes are going to be difficult. Well, her wig is hung up on her eyes, but if you close one of her eyes, you can see the Hello Kitty bow. But yeah, she didn't have any hair and any clothes, so she doesn't have her stock at all. And because I had spent so much purchasing this doll and this one, I didn't have much of a budget left for wigs, so I just got the cheapest wig I could find, which was the Sailor Mercury Pullip wig, which was very cute on her, and I do like this color. This color is a little bit easier for me to work with than this dark, almost black blue. This actually is not quite the same color as the Candy Carnival Blythe, which is one of my Grail Blythes. But it was fine. I made it work for the time being until I could purchase another wig. And I bought this one on Mercari, which I think makes her kind of look like Taylor Swift. And I'm not really a Taylor Swift fan, but it does suit her very well, and it's very pretty. And then I purchased a custom Blythe doll, and this dress was an extra, and I just think it's so pretty on her. And this headband is actually an infant's headband that I'd had left over from my daughter. And so I put it on her, and she's really giving some midsummer vibes, but I like it. I've enjoyed having her. I had always wanted a Pullip going back to around 2007 when I first really got into Blythe. You would see Blythe, Pullip, Emerald, Susie Sad Eyes, like the whole gang. I would see them together on Flickr a lot. So, because she's so similar to Blythe, but a little bit thinner, she has been kind of hard for me to dress, but I've been able to make it work. I really think that this is, this is her dress. That is a dress that she is wearing, and it'll probably be one of her staples because it doesn't really suit the style of any of my other dolls, but I have enjoyed it, and I think she just looks so lovely and not quite what you would expect. She's more of a cottagecore, Maury kind of style, which you don't really see a lot with Pullip. I feel like with Pullip you see more kind of contemporary styles. And that doesn't mean I don't love the super kawaii Pullips, the Harajuku style Pullips. I do really appreciate those, and there are a few that I would love to get my hands on, especially stock. But for now, this is what I have, and I'm going to make it work, and I do enjoy having her. She lives in the basket with my Blythes, so she is among the favorite dolly gang. The last little dolly I wanted to show is my World of Love dolls, because I feel like if you appreciate these kinds of dolls and Blythes, you might also want to look into these because they're not very expensive, and they're similarly sized, and the style is very distinct. So this is World of Love. This is the Freedom one. Let me grab her stock outfit to show you. I actually purchased her from Cole over at Kitschy Flower quite some time ago, maybe 2 years ago at this point. So this is her outfit. When you first see these dolls, you kind of think, like, this is a Mego outfit from the 8-inch Mego dolls. It might fit them, I don't know. I don't have an 8-inch Mego doll to compare. But I really enjoy her face. It's just really lovely, and she's got a very, 60s kind of style with that middle part. I just really like her, and I've put her in this. One of my Blythes came in this top, and I'm not sure if these pants are for a Bratz. They're quite small, but she's about the same size as an Azone. So if you're considering purchasing an Azone and you don't quite have the budget, you may want to look into those. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, mine has some staining on her feet from her Freedom boots, which I no longer have. She didn't come with them. But, this is a doll line people don't talk about very much. And I feel like as a collector, people would appreciate learning about them, or her style. It almost reminds me of, it makes me think of the Otaku doll. I think he's a male. I'm not sure if he's from the Lika and Jenny family or not. I know he is a more vintage doll. She reminds me of like a girl Otaku, so I hope I'm saying that right. I really don't know much about them. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video, talk about some dolls. We all love our dollies. I eat up a lot of dolly content here on YouTube, and I haven't had much toy stuff to share lately. So, you're more than welcome to leave a comment. We can talk dolls down in the comments section. I want you to know that the world is a better place with you here in it, and you matter. And by the way, I like you just the way you are. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.